Hello again and welcome everyone. Today I will explain the basics of the sonata form, used in almost every genre within the Western classical tradition, most notably present in symphonies and pieces for ensembles and solo instruments. The sonata form has in its structure the key components for a balanced and refined journey of the themes, featuring an exposition, a development section, and a recapitulation. It has therefore often been likened to the hero's journey, a concept by Joseph Campbell that is still consciously being used in modern story writing until this day. One might say that the sonata form is the musical expression of the archetypical journey. The exposition of the sonata form exists usually of two separate themes or sections, generally characterized as a masculine grand opening statement in the main key, followed up by a more feminine and soft melody in the dominant key. In this duality and contrast lies the key to understanding the sonata form and its employment. The exposition itself with its two themes is often repeated, either with little variation or exactly the same, before the music moves on to the development section. Now in the development section, the composer is allowed and encouraged to show his craftsmanship, utilizing the thematic material from the exposition, with modulations, variations, intricate counterpoint, and daring harmonic progressions. This instability is exactly what a development section is all about, whereas the exposition is more stable and well-behaved, so to speak. After the development section, the recapitulation starts, in which the themes return, but less stable and more varied than employed in the exposition. The material is often altered by the journey it undertook in the development section, adding qualities in terms of sound color, melodic variation, or refinement of the progression, and completing the themes with some of the additions introduced in the development section, as if it were their final form. Again, it is possible that the themes are repeated, but this is more common in the exposition than in the recapitulation. The form usually ends with a coda, a characteristic ending usually based on the main theme, or both themes at once. To exemplify this form, we will look at Brahms' Third Symphony. The symphony and this first movement that we will analyze is set in the key of F major, starting out with a loud and strong, almost angry statement. Brahms then follows up on this first theme with a small segment that modulates to the key of A major, the mediant of the main key, after which the second theme will be exposited. After this modulation, the second theme, as said earlier in A major, is a more gentle and dance-like theme, set to 9/4 time, giving the illusion of a waltz but being more extensive. when the second part of the exposition has ended, the two themes are repeated right from the beginning and flawlessly proceeds into the development section. In the development section, the second theme, the one we ended on at the end of the exposition, is the first theme that gets developed, creating a feeling of a natural flow from the exposition version of the second theme into the development version of the second theme. The gentle waltz-like dance transforms into a more eerie and ominous dance. The various motives of the second theme are then used to modulate through various keys, showing Brahms' exquisite craftsmanship. The development section then comes to the first theme, where a more calm and serene version of the angry opening statement is used to modulate back to the main key of F major, reaching a calm end of the development section, and preparing the way for the furious return of the first theme and its opening statement in the recapitulation. As you can hear, the theme in the material is recognizable and somewhat similar to the opening in the exposition. But obviously it is a bit different and in some ways more mature than in the exposition. Brahms then modulates to the second theme through an extended segment like he did in the exposition, but this time to the key of D major instead of A major. After the second theme, the coda brings the piece to a final climax, after which the music comes to a peaceful ending, all with mainly the material from the first and main theme. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to learn more about classical music and musical form itself, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video.